Hey YouTube, it's Sammy Benitez. So I'm here making a quick little video on a repair on my trolling motor here. So what I believe to be the problem is my speed control switch on the trolling motor, the foot pedal, is not functioning. So some of the symptoms I had was that the trolling motor was working fine, then all of a sudden it was only working on 5 speed. I was flipping the switch back and forth a little bit, then it was working on 2 and 1 and 5, and then all of a sudden it just died on me. It wouldn't work. It wasn't short on power when I was having the problems. These batteries are relatively new, so I went on a whim and ordered the control switch without really diagnosing, looking at it, pulling anything apart. This is what I got sent to me. You can see those numbers there. It is 226 4026. That is the part number that was sent to me. Slightly concerning because on the invoice I have part number 2884026. So hopefully I got the right part. First things first, let's just make sure the power is cut off. So I've got a kill switch down here. It's already off, so we're good there. Next, we're gonna need to get the pedal out of the tray. So we need to get right down in here. Oh, there's a little water. That could be part of the problem. Who knows? So we've got the black and red coming right here. And then we've got a black just behind it, right there. And we've got another black one back here. And we've got one open post. I'm not sure what that is. Just looking at the new part number is going to be on the top of the pedal side. Let's get some pliers. Alright, I'm not sure what you can see. This right in here, there's kind of like a lock washer, I don't know the correct term for it, holding this piece from sliding. So let's remove that. This piece right here. Alright, we got it off. I don't know where it went. Here's that piece I was just trying to remove. And it's still not coming out, so let's set that aside. I guess we're just gonna need to loosen this nut first. Okay, it appears to be a 9/16 wrench here. We're gonna go ahead and pull out the electrical connections. Alright, looking at this new part, there really shouldn't be anything holding in the rotating switch after that little washer we pulled off, the locking washer. So I'm just gonna pry and pull. It should come out. So this was in here just like this. Not sure if you can see, but there's actually a flat part to this, fits perfectly with the switch. So this was sitting in here just like this, and the plastic piece of the trolling motor was sitting right here. So the way you need to remove this is you need to loosen this as far as it'll go, and then you want to go ahead and pry your switch away from this piece. So you'll get a little bit of movement, you'll be able to unscrew a little bit more, you will continue to pry, unscrew a little more, continue to pry until it comes apart. Then you can remove it. So you can see right here this little groove, that's where that locking washer that I was talking about earlier, that's where that sits. So you need to remove that. So good news, the old part number 2264026 matches up with the new part number. So I think the number on the receipt is just an updated number for it, but these are the same piece. So the old switch, it still has some positive engagement. The new switch is a lot stiffer, so I'm really hoping that this is fixing the problem. Something else you should do, which will help anti-corrosion, is put some grease on these, specifically dielectric grease. Ooh. Just put some of this grease on each of your connections here, and this will help keep it from corroding. Alright, so I have the old one here for reference. It's really gonna be sitting just like this. So in the bag we were given new hardware. So the first piece you're gonna want to do is the regular washer. Then we'll sit the plastic that's in here between that washer and this crush washer. And then we will need to put on this bolt. So we're gonna go back in here, try to wire this stuff back up. So we actually had two black wires. We had a top and a bottom. This was the bottom. This was the top. I'm just gonna give them a little squeeze, make sure that they are making contact. This one came up front. This one on the other side. Those are making good contact, I'm confident there. So now we just gotta tighten it back up. Remember, put your crush washer on one side, the other washer on the other. Use your 9/16 wrench here, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Before we finish snugging it up, let's go ahead and get this pedal in. Remember, there's a flat spot, so there's only one way to put this in. That went in nice and smooth. It's hard to work on this and show it on camera. Doing my best. Alright, I think that's on good. Last thing now is to get this guy back on, which is just gonna take some brute force pushing it down in there. I know there's tools made for this, but needle nose pliers. Just gonna place it and press down. And that's it. So you should see your foot control on the off position without the ability to rotate it anymore, and then it flips from 1 through 5. Now the moment of truth, we've got our switch off. Let's go ahead, turn power on, flip this on, and test it. Alright, we just flipped the breaker back on. We've got the switch on there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it to 1. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the switch here to momentary. Press the button. We got power. Let's switch it to 2. Three, 4. Not sure if you can hear the trolling motor, but yeah, it's getting faster. Let's check continuous. So that's it. Trolling motor works again. Something else to note, this little dial that you rotate with your foot, it actually looks like it's getting really worn. Remember how I mentioned there's one flat side and the rest is round, it only fits one way? Well, this one's getting kind of rounded off, which leads me to believe that this switch might actually be good, but this little knob is going bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and just order another one of these. I just showed you exactly how to replace it, how to take it off. But if you're having any issues, with your speed control on your Minn Kota trolling motor, one of these two things is most likely the culprit. It's relatively easy to change out now that I've showed you. You basically need a 9/16 wrench, pliers, possibly a drill if you've got your trolling motor pedal screwed down, and some dielectric grease along with the new part, and you'll be good to go. Hope this helps you guys. I couldn't really find any information on trolling motor foot pedal switch control replacements, at least not very informative ones. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more boat stuff, fishing stuff, whatever, subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you on the next one, guys. Peace.